In this series we're going back to the basics of gardening. In the last episode I showed you how to sow seeds very simply. In this episode I'm going to show you how to take care of the seedlings from that. I'm Justin Harnish and this is Off My Block. Today I'm going to be planting silverbeet and spinach, and whether you do this in pots or in a raised bed, I'll show you how to take care of them as they grow. I 2/3 filled a pot with chicken manure and topped it off with plain potting mix. So that's the easy stuff out of the way. All you need to do now is make sure the soil is moist and is weed free. The next part is a bit more controversial, and that's using slug and snail bait, otherwise known as metaldehyde. This is to attract slugs and snails away from the plants, and when they eat them, and they are pellets more or less, it does kill them. It's controversial in the way that people think that's going to kill birds. Now, I've never seen a bird eat them, not to say it doesn't happen, but the biggest problem is what about the birds that eat the snails and slugs that have ingested this? Simply put, the amount that kills a slug or a snail is tiny. A bird would have to eat several times its own weight before any measurable amount would be found in its system. Now, if you're planting at a time when there's a lot of cabbage white butterfly around, this is another time to keep your eyes peeled. They'll lay the eggs on your seedlings, and it'll only take one, and once it's hatched, it's basically going to destroy your seedlings. The best way around this is simply to take the time and examine each seedling, including under the leaves where the eggs are laid. Now, once you've got rid of all the eggs and all the caterpillars, the chances are that you've probably missed a couple. So you want to go ahead and spray it with an insecticide just to make sure you've got them all. This is a homemade insecticide made from rhubarb leaves, and I've actually done another video to show you how to make it. Losing sight or compromising it. Here's to blame. If you're like me and have problems with the neighbour's cats using the garden as their own personal litter trays, get some black or white pepper and sprinkle it around the plants. This will keep them at bay. Another thing to remember is after you've watered or fertilised, or even after a heavy rain, reapply the snug and snail bait and the pepper, because it will have washed away. Every 2 to 3 weeks, depending on your soil, you'll want to feed your plants. I use Blood and Bone, and it's a simple case of dilution to the instructions on the back of the pack. Well, that's it for this episode. Thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please give me a big thumbs up, and don't forget, if you haven't already, subscribe to my channel. Until next time, remember, keep calm and garden on.